Welcome to Friday's news headlines. Pope Leo personally called Cardinal Pizzaballa, Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem, on Friday as the cardinal entered Gaza to visit the Holy Family Catholic parish. The Pope expressed his closeness, care, prayer, and support following Thursday's Israeli tank strike that killed 3 refugees and injured several others, including the parish priest. He stressed the attack was unjustifiable and demanded an immediate ceasefire to end what the Pope described as the slaughter. Separately, Pope Leo spoke directly with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanjahu. The pontiff reiterated his urgent appeal for negotiations and a ceasefire. He expressed profound concern over Gaza's tragic humanitarian situation and emphasized the critical need to protect places of worship and all civilians. The Pope called for an end to the violence.
Archbishop Gabriele Caccia, the Holy See's UN envoy, demanded urgent debt relief for developing nations at UN panels this week. Calling poverty eradication a moral imperative, he stressed 3.4 billion people live where debt interest exceeds health and education spending. Relief, he argued, isn't charity, but essential fiscal space for development, especially for struggling small island states facing ecological debt. The Vatican urged cancellation, restructuring, and grants.
Hundreds marched in Liberia's capital demanding President Boakai act on campaign vows, chanting "Enough is enough." Led by opposition figure Morlu, it was the largest protest since Boakai took office last year. Protesters denounced job losses, politically motivated firings, and the failure to establish a long-promised court for those seeking justice for victims of civil war atrocities, which ended in 2003.
5 men deported by the U.S. to Eswatini for serious crimes, murder, child rape, are held in indefinite solitary confinement. Officials confirmed. Citizens of Vietnam, Jamaica, Cuba, Yemen, and Laos, they are deemed uniquely barbaric by the U.S., contradicting Eswatini's claim of planned repatriation with UN help. The UN Migration Agency states it's not involved but is willing to assist. Rights groups warn indefinite isolation risks torture.